In the previous section, I've explained to you about the arrow function, which belongs to ES6. In this section, I will explain to you about const and let, which are also concepts of ES6. If you've already known about the concept of const and let, you can skip this section. First, I create a project to give you examples of them. I named this project v03.let_const_examples. I prepared two examples about let instead of coding everything from zero in order to go faster. They are very easy to understand, so there is no need to waste time to code everything from empty. Let is almost similar to var. The difference is their scoping. Var is scoped to the nearest function block, and let is scoped to the nearest enclosing block. In this example, I made a variable from var and a variable from let. I logged both of them in the function scope and also in the block scope. Let me open it in the browser. As you can see, since let is scoped to the nearest enclosing block, it only exists in this block and cannot be used outside its block. So the code using let, which is outside that block, has caused an error here. On the other hand, var is scoped to the nearest function scope, so logging it here does not cause any error. I make this code line to be a comment to fix this error. Then I refresh the browser again. There is no error now. Let's move to another example of let. I'm going to open the browser for this example. When I click this button, you may think that the value here should be 0. In fact, the result is 2. The reason is that var is scoped to the function, so there is only one variable of I in this function scope. The I variable here also has the value of I variable here. In the loops, I variable increased from 0 into 1. After it increased into 2, the value of I did not satisfy the condition here, and the loop stopped. Then the final value of I variable will be 2. So we always see the console display "You clicked button 2" when you click any button. To fix it, you can change from var into let here. Then there will be two different I variables belonging to two different block scopes. The I variable here does not relate to the I variable here anymore. Let me check the browser again. As you can see, using let helps to display the right value we want here. Since let belongs to block scope, there is no more I variable here. I make this line to become a comment to fix the error here. I've finished explaining about let. Now I will introduce you to const. I'm copying this file into a new file. I'm going to name it 03const. Now I want to talk about the similarity between const and let. They have the same block scope. First, I'm going to change from the let into the const, so that you can observe this similarity. Then I'm going to run the browser. As you can see, the result is the same as this file, which demonstrates let. Next, I will talk about the difference between const and let. With let, you can change it directly with this expression without any error. But with const, you cannot change it like this. Let's refresh the browser. There is a type error with message assignment to constant variable. In summary, you cannot change a const directly. But you can change its property. Let me do it and check on the browser again. It works well. As you can see, there is no error when we change a property of const. We can also add a new property to const or delete its property. Let's check the browser again. It works well. Now I want to remind you that the only case it causes the error is that you change the const itself directly. I use try catch to print the error here. Let me refresh the browser to show the error again. So far, I'm finished talking about let and const, which belongs to the ES6. In the next section, I will introduce to you another feature of ES6.